Hi, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. Hello. Aries, it's time to do your June 2023 love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind when you picked up this phone, clicked on this reading wherever you are in the world, and decided to hang out with me for a few. And Aries, it's going to be an awesome month. Get ready for this. The star of the show that's leading everything off is Jupiter in Taurus that happened last month. So right now, you are at the Four of Wands Casino of Life, reaching completion because you just pulled this handle. 777 showed up and you won the car. Holy crap. You might be wanting to visit a casino or just enjoy some kind of a gambling thing. I don't know. I don't pick up gambling a session. I just pick up gambling fun. Right, Aries? All right. So what we're doing, because the energy right now, there is a big freaking surge of artificial intelligence going on. Pluto is on its way into Capricorn to start its retrograde out to allow all this energy to happen. And my special edition live All Signs last Thursday talked about this. Last Thursday, it was like just a couple days ago. But when I'm recording this is for the whole month of June. And we were talking about hashtag AI tarot, hashtag fake tarot. This is the new attack that we're under, and we need a Nine of Wands wall to protect ourselves from it. We are only dealing with trusted readers who have hands and faces for the month of June, so you get real and accurate readings. This isn't a tarot troll thing. It's another thing. It's artificial intelligence. It's the computer. So we're going to tap into the computer. And you, Aries, set the tone for every month. It's why you're the babies and the Rams, and you guys get to go first. And your influence this month is your third and fourth house. And so you are learning how to communicate wisely, much like your Gemini friends that you may know of, and focusing on establishing a house and a home that you're going to want as we go forward into July. Your fourth house is Cancer season, Cancer. And have you noticed, Aries, how channels are already bringing up Cancer season? I've seen a few as I've been looking for trusted content that's not fake tarot. That's my job here. I'm the Donald Trump of the astrology community, and I will put up a Nine of Wands wall to protect the real tarot readers from the fakes, the phonies, and the frauds. Hashtag fake tarot. Fake news. All right. So anyways, meanwhile, where I was going with this, I was watching, and this channel's already talking about Cancer season. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, Gemini, happy Gemini season and all that stuff. And I'm like, Cancer season means something. Let's focus on this one. Freudian slips are fun to a tarot reader or to an astrologer or to a people watcher, right? Okay. So with that going on in your mind, we are going to focus on real estate. And for the month of June, now yours truly does do a little of the BRRRR method, you know. So we're going to tap into our bigger freaking pockets this month. Okay, Aries, we are going to focus on buying, love, property, house, home, family, everything that makes your heart go boom. We are going to renovate to clean it up, fix it up, make it look good. We might rent it out a little bit, make a couple dollars on the side. Everybody needs some pentacles. I've done it. It works. And then refinance if you need to, regroup, come back together about everything that you hold near, dear, and true, and then we will repeat the process or crisscross the energy and renovate again, up the rent, make some more bucks, or just kind of stay there and make it home base. Who knows? That's a potential future outcome, which is what we do here at Archer Astrology. So we will be taking a look at the past, the present, and the future using the Thoth deck, the Sag influence Thoth deck, since we've got a full moon in Sagittarius at the beginning of the month, and the Baba Boy Howard Stern deck for some follow-up clarifying information. So we're going to tap into the sun in Gemini, the moon in full moon in Sagittarius, which is the strawberry full moon, and the new moon in Gemini, and the gigantic 618 portal. It's a giant shift. It's that flip-flop, crisscross applesauce energy, right? So 7 of Cups. Let's take a look at our options, Aries. Here we go. We are going to cruise through the Zodiac neighborhoods for the month of June with yours truly, Archer Trump. Okay? Right. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to start out with you and Taurus. That's how it always goes when we go in order. You have to follow an order. 5 of Swords. Okay? We're going to talk about it here with the Queen of Cups. Hi, Cancer energy. So yeah, Aries and Taurus, you all are out in the highlands. You are out further away from the metropolitan area than anybody else. You still have white picket fences. You still got horses running in the fields and turkeys crossing the street. It's just so beautiful. Then you get the Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Now these dudes live in the suburbs. They've still got cornhole in their garage, and they still have block parties, right? But they do know how to have a 4th of July, Cancer season. Then we carry on into Virgo and Libra and Scorpio. These neighborhoods are starting to get a little closer to downtown, a little bit of the lower rent district, a little bit more in their grounds. You know, this is the, hey, kids, get off my lawn. Old man Jenkins likes to be whipping whips around and yelling at the kids in the neighborhood. Music's too loud and all that's going on. But, you know, it's an established area. Then we move on, and now we're getting into metro. We're getting downtown in the city. First, you crossed in through the beautiful development of Sagittarius, a wonderful community that has been renovated, restored. Sagittarius has put all their time into it and made it look like a beautiful, like reverbance of the city. What's a reverbance? That sounds audio, verb. Anyways, moving on into Capricorn. Now, you still keep your windows rolled up and lock the doors in Capricorn because it's the high rent district. So, I mean, like, you got some high loft apartments. You got some nice looking areas and communities. Smaller towns, more the college boom town, you know, killing it. Right. Then Aquarius and Pisces. You are now downtown. You're in the buildings that were industrial complexes built in the mid-1800s to the early 1900s that have been renovated into loft apartments with solid concrete and steel walls, but they still charge more than they're worth, okay? However, it's usually where everybody accumulates to. You've got boardwalks and waterfronts and riverfronts. So yeah, let's cruise to the Zodiac neighborhood and let's bigger pockets this shit for this month. All right, Aries, do it to it. For Aries and the one on their mind for June of 2023. What have we got? What have we got for Aries? Woo, we got a lot. We are open to the message. Oh, I almost forgot to say this. 5 of Cups. Ooh, 5 of Swords. 5-5 could be a connection for you. So I almost forgot to say it, Aries. We are open to the messages we are about to receive so long as they are for Aries. Highest and greatest good. Por favor, please, and thank you. Okay, side. Here we go, Aries. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. That was a really crappy one. Take 2. No edits here. This is going. 1 and 2. I haven't held the Thoth deck in a minute. It's a little awkward. The Lovers and Judgment. Ooh, nice. Justice. Rewind. Justice. I told you I'm getting back into the energy, but I made the choice to use this deck, 3 of Pentacles, so we're going to use this deck. So on that note, let's love this deck for the amazing Aries. Here we go, Aries. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. A love offer that you were unsure of or didn't know or didn't expect and didn't think was possible. 5 of Wands. Somebody in the past, 8 of Pentacles, tried to say all the right words and all the right things to just make you think they were it. And you got into it with this. You started putting things together, Ace of Pentacles, making some plans, 9 of Cups with the 2 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and we have Capricorn. So yeah, your past was an energy where you're like, okay, Knight of Cups, Archer, yeah. If they're putting their money where their mouth is and everything that they were saying was right, then this is really good. You know, there was potential here. You saw that if this what they were saying was true and they had money ideas and business ideas and everything that could bring you together and be a house and a home, and they were established, that you were on board, you started giving it all to it. You were committed. Knight of Cups energy to the 5 of Wands. I see a fun competition with this. It was something very unique. You guys might have shared like a common work situation or just a hobby or something, was an energetical tie cord that bound you guys together. This is like when John Lennon wrote How Do You Sleep at Night and Paul McCartney wrote Too Many People, right? Check those 2 songs out, okay? It was something that you guys enjoyed it because even from that point, from Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane, clear up to How Do You Sleep and Too Many People, they knew in the back of their mind that the public was buying the records, that was going on. We can keep this going. And the money was coming in. And you guys had something like that, Aries, where you guys enjoyed like outdoing each other at work or in a hobby because it was fun and it benefited both of you guys. The Tower. I have no clue what made me pull an additional card for you, Aries, but we're rolling with it. The Tower. That's you and Scorpio energy and a twin flame card. So Aries, apparently you're leading off with some twin flame energy for us for the month of June. So deep soulmate, twin flame, whatever y'all subscribe to, insert said noun there. Okay, let's grab some clarifiers on this for Aries, because what I see here was something that in the beginning was an Ace of Pentacles and to a 9 of Cups. It made Aries happy ram. And you were like, all right, 2 of Cups. Let's go to try and see where it goes. I'm not going to commit to this just yet. I fear a Tower. Double Tower for confirmation on what I just said with the 3 of Cups, but you were happy, right? Okay, so you're like, I'm not going to lock down 100% on this until I see if they can go the distance, all right? And that was when stuff started changing and stuff started hitting the fan, and a Tower moment showed up because it got to a point where it was put up or shut up, and it felt like they couldn't do it. 9 of Cups. It's a twin soul connection, and it's connecting because the clarifier's already here. 9 of Cups. We've seen a lot of repeating cards right now telling me, yeah, Archer, you're on point. So on point, right? I know. Okay, yeah. So clarifiers onto this. You wanted it to go, and then something hit. Maybe a secret was revealed, something came out, and something ignited the both of you to start your Dark Nights of the Soul and to start the twin flame journey. It's an interesting run. It's a soulmate connection. It's a twin. karmic twins. It's the whole, it's every chapter in the frickin' book, right? Temperance, Aries. Somebody opened the door and showed up here. Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces is here, Aries and you, along with Cappy. So you're working on just trying to find an unconditional love with balance and healing. King of Cups. King of Cups to Temperance lets me know what we're dealing with here. You wanted it. You could even have Sagittarius placements, Aries, or straight up be dealing with it. Or this shows something that you're really focusing on underneath the energy of the full moon in Sag at the beginning of said month. Okay? Right. Four of Pentacles. You're guarded. You shut down, and when something here with this Tower card came to light on the Ace of Pentacles, you locked up because you felt like, whoa, wait, I've invested a lot into this, and now this shit's hitting the fan. Well, I've got to grab everything and hang on to what I got. My stuff. With that Four of Pentacles onto the Three of Pentacles, you felt something starting to taper off, and you started feeling that heart hurt, and like something's coming, something's going on. Three of Pentacles on that Nine of Cups. You really wanted to, you put everything into this. Aries are some of the most committed signs in the Zodiac. You were like, you know what? I'm picking up more red flags than a 4th of July picnic here, but I love them. I think I love them. I love them, but I'm not in love with them. I want to see where this goes. Two of Pentacles. So you would have nights like that where you'd be sitting there going, I don't know. I'm unsure. Yeah, I want to see where this goes. And you would each morning get back up and be like, let's write it out. You came to a point of saying, yeah, this is something. And 2-2 could be significant because I'm pulling repeating numbers such as 2-2 and 9-9 Aries. Let's see here with the Starman, the Seer. Your intuition is waking up. This dark night of the soul that you are either going through, have been through, and are reflecting back on is all your energies coming together. And you guys have done this together. There is some mirroring going on with the Three of Cups to the Three of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up. This dark night of the soul is creating a happy outcome. Temperance to the Three of Cups. Cancer, Sagittarius energy. Very unique styling to bring in the love and to seek out the knowledge. You're drawing back your bow and letting it go to bring in exactly what you want. Knight of Cups. So let's take a look at a potential future here, because this was something that you wanted to go the distance. 2-2, 9-9, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reigning in, along with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So you have a lot of water and a lot of earth. You wanted this to work, but it started to get mucky. It started to get murky. You keep telling yourself, like, you know what, maybe, yeah, Three of Cups. If I work with this and work together with them, maybe we'd be okay. And you're at a point where you kind of want to do something about it. You're the ram, you're the initiator, you're the baby, you're the first sign, you're the start, but you fear it. You're like, yeah, Archer, I fear if I do it, like maybe too much damage was done. The fight was really bad. I didn't hold anything back. They didn't hold anything back. This might be BBR. This might be burnt beyond recognition more than BRRR, Archer. And I'm like, let's find out. Let's see current conditions here for you at Aries. It's like you keep telling yourself that you think they hate you, and they're mirroring. They think you hate them, and it's like both of you guys think it's better to just stay quiet, because it's almost like I just want the other person happy, even if that's without me in their life. All right, there's potential here, and I think they're going to see this too. The energies do 3-3, 2-2, and 9-9 being significant numerological synchronicities for you. And the color yellow, orange, and black could be something significant. 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Purple also could be something for this. Virgo showing up with the moon. I've got the moon. Maybe you're focusing or looking into moon placements, the energies of the Sagittarius full moon at the beginning of the month, and what it means, what the strawberry full moon does and creates. It creates this. This is a reunion of a twin flame connection after a flip-flop crisscross applesauce. This is like a runner-chaser dynamic, flippity-floppiting, okay? Princess of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Nice. Right now, you are up in your feels, not wanting to start a fight, and neither are they. But Aries, they see potential here. Four of Swords. You guys are both just trying to keep the peace and just work through things. And you think this is what's best for each other, and it's what each other of you want on this Queen of Swords to the Princess of Pentacles. Rewind. Princess of Swords to the, wait, just skip that, Archer. Princess of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra show up here. So now your earth and air energy coming in right now, where you're really in your head about trying to ground out and level out on this. But look, they can't speak ill of you. You think they hate you. They think the same thing, Aries. But Virgo could be significant. I just pulled Virgo right out of the quick here, even though that Three of Pentacles should be Capricorn. I'm feeling Virgo. I'm feeling like a grounding out, a hermity energy to just, you don't want to fight again, and neither do they. It's kind of like you're their promise ring, Aries. It sucks. It sucks the more people don't understand how a promise ring works. You know what I mean? Rings like that aren't things you just take off because like you have something else to do or something better that like, oh my goodness, you know, that sort of thing. It's like they never got a promised ring, Aries, and like you're their ring. That's weird. That's something very deep and may only resonate to one person. I believe in the power of those things. Six of Swords. Told you they're reflecting back on this right here, right now. Things like that are things you don't just take off or throw away. Someone may have recently transitioned, Aries. Someone may have recently transitioned, and that's still quite prominent in your own energy, Emperor energy. They're both feeling it, and you guys want to talk. You want to talk because you miss them. I keep hearing in my head on repeat, miss them, miss them, miss them. Princess of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Look at all the air energy that brings in a communication on this. This is freaky when I've got clarifiers like the Alien to the Princess of Swords. Your intuition is getting really deep. I see you doing research into binaural numbers and music, investing, things that'll go long term so that you can come together, have a union that lasts forever and is what you wished for, wanted, and dreamed. This is like a 4 right here with the Three of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. Somebody's going to talk about it because you guys both feel like if you don't, you're reflecting back on a 10 of Pentacles idea. There was something there that was going to go forever for you guys, but there was one thing off. Something missed the freaking boat on this. They don't, 9 of Pentacles to the High Priestess. They don't tell anything. They don't speak ill of you. You're like their focus. You're like their guide that like keeps them going. You know, it's like the one or both of you are in the midst of this spiritual awakening. Hopefully before you get rid of everything. Dark Nights of the Soul, Spirits watches people like go down to nothing but white walls and plank flooring. And they're like, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Now you have to buy all new shit. Or maybe just somebody's cleaning house and working on getting everything dialed in how they want it so that it can launch out and go forward as we go into Cancer season. You guys are both thinking about this, you know, and a drive here may have transitioned. Somebody may have transitioned. If so, my condolences to you because I feel it, and I feel a very overwhelming feeling that they're here, that they're with us, like they're feeling it. So it's like I keep hearing that miss them on repeat. And a tattoo may mean something of significance to you because everybody I'm looking at, I keep getting drawn to the people with tattoos. There's a tattoo that like is your version of like doing this, Aries, like twirling a ring. Or it's their version because they never had that promise, that dominant programming that locks and becomes their focus, their force. It's a heavy awakening. So looking at this here, you guys don't want to duck around. There's something going on in the energy. I say duck. I have a Wrangler. I've gotten ducked. I've got rubber duckies. It's so freaking cool. You know what I did? I didn't keep them. I gave them. I found the next Jeep in the next parking lot, and I just gave them. I just put it on the next Jeep. I'm like, pay it forward. And then I kid you not, the next day somebody bought my coffee in line at Starbucks that morning. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. And something like that is what's happening. You're realizing that energetical karma pays forward in any way, Aries. All right, so let's take a look at a potential future outcome going forward here. You know, you guys, like I was saying, you're a ram. You don't duck around. This is cardinal energy, and it's fire cardinal energy. So along with this, you've got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, heavy swords energy, where the both of you guys might even be thinking, dreaming about each other, but they're not dreaming of the past. Your minds are connecting together, like Dolores Cannon talks about with the cord, the ties that bind. And you guys are actually dreaming on like an astrological projection, lunar, insert all those awesomeness right there that you're researching, that you guys are actually dreaming of future. It's you and your person in the dreams, and it's something that hasn't happened yet, and it's the future that you guys are manifesting. All right, let's take a peek at a potential future outcome for Aries. I love and appreciate you, Aries. Love that like for me right down there, and leave a comment. Let me know what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, and how this resonates. And, set the bell on notifications. I go live on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all sign. Aries to Pisces. And on Sunday nights, come and just hang out in the friendly, safe chat room. Ace of Wands, make friends. This is your outcome for the future. Ace of Wands to the Fool. I just got chills all freaking over. You guys literally stop ducking around. Somebody gives the green light. This is green light, go. Ace of Wands to the Fool energy. And you take a new leap of faith to roll forward with this one. And how does it go? I see a total green light. Foot on the gas. No, I'm going to crash. 8 of Swords. Working with this energy together and looking back on the past. It's the reunion. It's the crisscross coming back around where this is not 8 of Swords up all night. You just in your head about things. It's grabbing the energy and working with it. It's like you with that moon card we saw a bit. Go tap in, tune in, and you work with it. It's like you guys are up at night, energetical projection, astrologically looking out. And like you see all the messages of all the people's dreams, their 4 of Wands wishes, and you're like, that's a good wish, grab it. And you using the energy to level up from things of the past. This is a seriously intense spiritual awakening here with this Three of Wands. That it comes forward. You guys roll with the flow in a beautiful way. And I love when I get chills like this all over. You guys are going along because it's like you followed along, knew when the time was right to do something about it. Princess of Wands. And the passion keeps you going to a Queen of Wands. Third time's the charm. Guys, I see 2 false starts in the past on this one, Aries. That was something that hit you. But this is on the Titanic deck. My Queen of Wands here is the Violet Jessup card. And she was on all 3 of the Olympic class ships. She was on the RMS Olympic when it got T-boned by a military ship in port and ruptured 2 of its watertight compartments, and the voyage was canceled. It had to go back home and get fixed up. Better get Mako. Then you had the Titanic, which it was involved in a little fender bender. You might have heard of that. Check it out. But even that, the Titanic, they just revealed 3 new 3D scans and images. And I was part of the groups that we were in the chats watching Park Stevenson and his crews while they were out there scanning that and just knowing when it got released, this was going to be the coolest thing Titanic historians ever saw, right? That's the kind of thing. Then Violet Jessup, she was also on the frickin' Britannic, the 3rd of the 3 ships. And guess what happened to it? It was converted. It was requisitioned and turned into a military hospital ship. It never saw passenger service. And while Violet Jessup was on it as a nurse, she was a frickin' nurse on that ship, it got Lusitania'd, either torpedoed or mined. Nobody's speaking up. They're all high priestessing about what really took the thing down. But it went down like Lusitania. However, she survived and went on to a ripe old age, died in the 1970s, happy, healthy, and safe. You guys are coming back together, and this is 3rd time's the charm energy. Air, fire, are really heavy influence on this one. Okay, clarifiers in this future outcome. Here we go. Prince of Swords. Told you we're working with that energies from the past. You got your research done. You got your Falcon Online. You went on, did the courses. You printed out that certificate. And you're like, yeah, I have Falcon certification. Then you went and got a Falcon. And what happened? He woodpeckers you to death. You guys are working with the holes in your hearts from the past to heal up. It's literally just keeps repeating what I just said. It's like one of you guys, when you get in the car, one of you guys, 9 of Wands. There we go. Fake tarot, AI tarot. Literally the energy we're in right now about all this artificial intelligence creeping in, sneaking up, and you guys can work with it. Sagittarius energy on that 9 of Wands. You got a wall that would make Donald Trump jealous. 8F. All right, you're hashtagging up the wazoo with this. To the 8 of Swords, clarifying the 8 of Wands. Told you, time to go. Foot on the gas. No more crash. This is sad, but I'm pulling Cancer off this 8 of Wands, just like how the Chariot. And because I see you guys like, it's like you guys together. It's like, what do y'all get in the car, right? And then one of you guys go ahead and sets the navigation for where you're going to go. Meanwhile, the other person is over here going into Google Maps on their phone, and they're going, oh, red lines. We got to avoid this. Let's go this way. And you guys work together to program the GPS. And then all this from the past is like going forward and then ready to go. So the question goes from there, where do we go from here? And this looks like an energetical runway, like a landing of a plane. You might be planning trips or travels. You know, see how it's like the lights coming in with the direction guidance on that. And 88 is another number that can be significant. So your numbers for June are 8899. Your winning lotto numbers, Aries, are 889922 and 33. All right, play those. And if you win, I only want like $5. Give me $5, buy me a coffee, and I am happy. As I'm looking at the 5 of Cups, told y'all on the 3 of Wands, the time's right to come together and heal together. You know, and it's like looking and saying, yeah, Archer, maybe my best life is with them. Has anybody ever thought of that? I like quotes. Okay, it's something like that. On the 5 of Cups to the 6 of Cups, because you guys miss the hell out of each other with the Tower, and the Tower from right here is what rebuilds right here. Because yeah, man, the Thoth Tower does kind of look like a towering inferno. Oh, I haven't seen that movie in a minute. But this tower is the industrial age. This is driving like into the industrial metal working plant with the sparks flying and all the lights are on. It's progress being built, and more purple like that 10 of Pentacles we saw earlier, that you guys are rebuilding a tower, and you guys are both energized to come through this. It is a twin flame union to remember. Insert whatever noun you want to there. If you do not subscribe to those journeys, I am totally fine with that. It's a judgment-free zone here. We read for every sign and placement. You know what I mean? So yeah, your future outcome is rebuilding a tower properly. And that mud and water does make a solid foundation. I love it. Aries, hang in there. You got a good one. And just remember, check out my live all signs from Thursday night, which would have been, what was that? The 1st, June 1st. I got links coming for you in the comment section. All right, Aries. Your trusted channels for this month. Hashtag fake tarot on the bad channels. Hashtag AI tarot on the bad channels. Your good and trusted, Archer trusted channels for this month for June are Spill the Tea Jewels. Yep. I like it. Spill the Tea Jewels. and Jadestone Tarot. Those are your 2 trusted channels for the month of June. Follow them and watch all your placements, your moon, your Venus, your rising, your all of them. Remember, we're FHA compliant here. Just had to redo my FHA training too. And I passed it. So we will read for any side or placements which desires and inquires. Okay. So yeah, I see that happening. And then also your song for the month, because I'm pulling music heavy duty. Your song for the month is Slow Burn by Caitlin Petty. I will put that in there for you, Aries. Check out the comments for all them links. And then remember, when you see one of them fake tarot channels that's just a little picture of a still thing with weird audio on it, and you don't see hands flying and mouths flapping and faces moving, hashtag fake tarot and back out. Pick your battles, Aries, and don't start a fight. And follow Archer's trusted channels for safe snooping. Remember what they say, just like the Dos Equis, man. Snoop safely, my friends. Until next time, Aries, make it a great one. Love that like, set the bell to all notifications. And remember, I do indeed go live every Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces. Join moi along with J-Dub in the mod squad down in the chat. We have a good time. It's Tarot and Chill. Come have fun. Check out my base card. Tarot and Chill base base cover playlist. Caitlin and I have a lot of fun with that one. It's hilarious. All right, Aries. Until next time, just survive. Just survive. And I love you to the moon and back. Peace out. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. Later.